EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Gets around him. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready?
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Okay, ready?
At the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Hut.
It's Young off play action. Now a run here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Nice play.
Now a Carolina native, former Tar Heel, it's Javonte Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
This 2nd and 4.
Yeah! There we go, Friday. 26.
Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. To throw is Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 27 yards. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Keeps the score. Cowboys 6, Panthers 0. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
13-yard line.
Throwing, Young. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now Young. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Legette. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Cowboys 6.
Touchdown. This is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 6. Now Prescott. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator who's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Prescott. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Yeah, here we go.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Well, this had trouble written all over it from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
On the set.
Following the interception, Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Ready. Set.
They run here with Dowdle. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. Rico Dowdle, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Here we go. Here we go. 60. Set.
They go play action. Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Young now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will take it across for the Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Defensively by now, You know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
And Young's going to throw for this. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Panthers 20, Cowboys 6. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
There we go, kill!
Now we give up the middle to Williams. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Prescott down. This one swung out to Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Prescott. Screenplay set up for Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Cowboys first down. First and goal.
And again, it's Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, a 7-point margin. It's 20-13 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Young from the shotgun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Young now from the 50. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here comes third and about a foot. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there.
It's 4th down.
Good. We're going 47. 26.
4th down, Prescott. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 54. Go to 54. Line in. Go. Get out there. 26.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Prescott from the gun. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They go back to the ground with Williams. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Prescott to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll bring them back within 4. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, Young loses it. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Come back right into the hands of Tolbert. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. To throw is Prescott. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Throwing, Young. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Second and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Here comes second down.
Here we go.
Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Young to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready?
Young. And that is incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
Ready? You yellow. 10.
Here's Young. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
It's 4th down.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set. Hut.
Here's Young. Got it down. That's Leggett. And he's taken down inside the 30. Final minute. 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28.
On the run, it's Dowdle. Down at the 25. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Striker. 3-3.
Pickup.
White.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Young to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Here's 1st down.
That's good for our Panthers. 1st down.
Ready?
Now Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 19 ticks remain. 2nd down here.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Cowboys.
Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
46-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah. They were going to 53. There we go. Kill. Hey, 47.
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.